Are you out there?
Woo! Yep.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome Nicole Osborne.
Yeah. Who tied this around this stupid stuff? Yeah, thank you.
Thanks.
All right.
Well, this is the last time I go to Supercuts, you guys. So I've got stage 4 breast cancer, and because of this, my symptoms are usually like nausea, constant bone pain, and people feeling way too comfortable about telling me all of their dark secrets. I don't know if they're trying to empathize with me, or they just think I'll be dead soon and their secret will go straight to the grave. But I had to listen to a friend of mine cry for 45 minutes about his failing marriage, how he's losing his house, and his severe gambling addiction. I wouldn't trade lives with him even if it meant having stage 3 cancer. One time this woman said to me, you know, I knew someone who had cancer, but she died from it. And it's like, I don't know, was that a supportive statement? So I said, you know, the thing that really sucks about my cancer is that it's contagious. And then I gave her a big hug and coughed a little bit on her face. And I was like, thank you so much for your support. My doctor's nurse asked me what my form of birth control is. And I said, chemo. And she gave me this look like, oh my God. And I said, no, it's not like I have all sorts of unprotected sex and expect the chemo to cook off whatever's growing in there. But would it? The thing is, I used to look pretty good. Like, I kind of looked like Selma Hayek. And I could have had sex with anyone I wanted to. Like, anyone here? But I didn't because I was always afraid I'd get an STD and that would make me slightly undesirable. But then I got cancer and it made me completely undesirable. I guess what I'm saying is I wish I had been more of a whore. Sometimes, though, it's not even about the sex. It's about the human touch, you know? So when I feel that way, I'll go get on the subway, I'll find a seat between two people, and I'll just nudge myself in between. And yes, I'm that creepy lady who tries to touch everyone on the subway. But don't feel sad for me. I have 9 different painkillers I can choose from to just erase those memories. My brother came to visit me a few weeks ago, which I was so excited about because he gives the greatest hugs ever. And when he showed up at my door, he was like, Nicole, you're so gross. I mean, granted, I was naked. Yes, she was. There's this thing that I like to call competitive cancer. And it goes a little something like this. I was in my doctor's waiting room, and this woman turned to me and she said, what kind of treatment have you had? And I said, chemo. And she said, well, I've had chemo and radiation. And I was like, well, I've had chemo, radiation, and surgery. And she said, well, I've had chemo, radiation, surgery, and I was in a coma. And then I stopped. I don't want to win this game. But then, you know, I'm such a hypocrite because there's this woman across the way from me bawling her eyes out because she has a tumor the size of a pea in her breast. What a loser. Thank you, everyone.
Ladies and gentlemen, Nicole Osborne. I think we'll leave this for the next night if you're up. Okay, although this is going to be